Hello, hello. This is what you get at 3:30 in the morning. Hope y'all like it. Hello, Cajun. Hello, dearly. So we're facing me because I'm going to be doing something once everybody kind of gets in here. Hi, Angie. Thank you for coming. Yolehihu. Yeah, so this is 3:30 in the morning, Marissa. Good looking, right? Hi, Tina. Hi, Mayhem. Yeah, no makeup, hair's doing something. Oh my goodness. Thank you guys for hanging out with us in the middle of the night for most people in that usually watch my channel. And for those of you that are overseas, thank you for joining us for your Saturday. Hi, beautiful chaos. Hi, Robert. Hi, shine like a diamond. Yeah, so today I'm going to be doing the Vegemite challenge. So my lovely friend Fiona, Diamond in the Rough, sent me a package before Christmas, and I opened it, I unboxed it on camera, and I messed it up. So she sent in that package Vegemite. So I have two little sample packets. And so for Fiona, she's been asking me to do this. I also have a Tim Tam Slam challenge that I need to do. So she sent me some Tim Tams as well. Um, and some Milo, I think is what it's called. It's like a good for you hot chocolate is basically what I'm understanding. Um, so basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to try this Vegemite challenge. And I didn't realize that, well, I knew that I didn't have a toaster, but I don't actually own a toaster. So I made this toast in the pan, old fashioned style. Okay, so this is supposed to go on real thin, right? That may be too thick. Oh, this is not going to be this is not going to be good. And I'm just going to warn y'all now, 3 o'clock in the morning, Marissa, doesn't make a lot of sense. And I lose my train of thought pretty badly. So, yeah. Yeah, Pippa. So all of the ones, if you're in the playlist, if you're following the playlist, it'll start itself. Yes, I'm gonna eat this, Tia. I'm gonna try it. So yeah. So Dearly says I'm gonna love the. Ooh, that jumped really quickly. Let me try over here. Dearly says I'm gonna love the Tim Tam and Milo combination. So that's I'm probably gonna do that on a regular video. So butter first. So I put this in. I toasted this in the skillet with butter. So it's got butter on both sides. I did it kind of like you do grilled cheese. I figured that was the way to make toast. So here it is. I think that's probably thin enough. Wait. What am I waiting on? What am I waiting on, Tia? Zoom the camera in. I got to see that face up close. No, you do not need to see this face up close. This is all you're getting. Okay. So let's do this. Is Fiona here? This might be the biggest mistake I've made this week. We'll see. All right. I'm not zooming in. Here we go. My eyes are watering. Wow. Oh, okay. That's um have you ever had too much soy sauce? That's kind of like a soy sauce shooter. And now it's on my tongue. Oh my god. That's bad. It's bad. Don't do it. Ooh, it's got butter on it. There's butter on it. Ah, God. See, this is regular buttered toast. Mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. I can put honey on it. Am I supposed to put honey on it? I got honey. Hold on, I'll go get some. I'll be back. So how do I put this? How do I put the honey on it? I'm not eating the whole thing. Ooh, oh my god. Ain't no coffee in the world gonna help that. Oh man, it gave me chills. Okay, so how do I? Somebody tell me how I use. You need ketchup, hot sauce, and jalapenos to help that taste. Only because it would like completely drown it out. That's foul. Oh. Yes, Angie. Yes, it is. Okay, so do I just drizzle honey on this? I don't think it's gonna help. Like honestly, my house is cold. Can you tell? My honey's not moving very fast. Okay, just gonna dollop some honey on there. This is probably gonna be so much worse. Okay, I'm doing it. Nobody can say I didn't do this. Okay, it's not bad with the honey. It's not bad with the honey. You taste the salt. It's like salty honey, but I did put a big old dollop on it. That's just regular toast. I can't. Mm-mm. I'm sorry. All of the Aussies and the New Zealanders and anybody else that eats that, that's foul. It's real foul. Okay. Can't do it. Mm-mm. Oh my goodness. I'm not taking a big bite. Like, no. Ooh. Yeah, my face did still go there. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Okay, give me a second and I'm going to switch cameras so that you do not have to look at me the whole time. Oh man, that's wow. Why? That was, oh wow. Not necessary. Okay. So, how is everybody tonight? I'm sure you're doing better than my taste buds at the moment. Oh, I did warn you 3 a.m. Marissa is giggly, right? Okay, so tonight, this morning, whatever time you want to call this, our soul o'clock,
I'm going to show you guys. It is better than dog food. Yeah, it is. I'm assuming. I've never tried dog food, so do I have a puke bucket off to the side? I do not. I do not. Okay. What I do have for you, though, what I've been working on, I started this project a couple of months ago, and just ordered some stuff. This cover minder here is one of the things that Fiona sent me. It's super pretty. This is one of my favorite ones. But she sent me this. It's got the magnet in the back. And this is the resin that she made herself. Absolutely love this one. And so I'm going to use it as my cover minder today. I've already got my magnet on here. So what I did, as you can see, is I'm converting a cross stitch pattern into a diamond painting. And I'm doing this as a gift. We're fixing to learn you something. Don't worry about it, Cajun. I got you. So what I did is I had purchased this pattern off of Etsy summer before last. So I've had this for quite a while. And I'm part of the Clan Buchanan. I know, right? The Scottish Clan Buchanan, not the other kind of clan. And I originally was going to do this as a cross stitch when I first started trying to cross stitch, and it just didn't work out very well. So I decided about August or so that I wanted to try to convert this. Everybody was starting to convert the heads and all of that kind of stuff into diamond paintings. And so I thought I would try it as well with this tartan pattern. And then I can give this as a gift to our Texas commissioner, who has been really supportive of me getting involved in all of the Scottish stuff. And so what I started doing is I went through my stash. So when you have a cross stitch pattern, for those of you that don't cross stitch, when you have a cross stitch pattern, it always comes with a page that looks like this. And it tells you what colors, what DMC colors. They use the same DMC colors that we use for diamond painting. So they're all the same. So if you get 666, it's bright red. If you get 823, it's navy blue. They're the same ones that we use. So if you look at this page, it tells you a couple of different things that you need to be able to convert this pattern. So right here, it tells you how many stitches that it is, which means that's how wide it's going to be in your diamond count. So what I did to get the size of the canvas that I needed is I took that stitch count, and diamonds are 2.5 millimeters. The square ones are 2.5 millimeters. So I took that stitch count and I multiplied it by 2.5 millimeters to get the length and 2.5 millimeters to get the width. Okay, so that's pretty easy. It tells you here that's your cross stitch size, so it's going to be bigger. So basically what I came up with was something just under a 40 by 40 is what I needed. So I ordered a 40 by 40 blank canvas. I don't remember where I got it. I'm pretty sure it came off AliExpress. Okay. Then what I did is I went through my diamond painting leftovers, my drills, and I pulled out the colors that I had or the colors that I could substitute. So like right here, I didn't have 986, but I had 987. That's only one shade off. So I went ahead and pulled out the 987s. This called for 817s. I didn't have those, so I traded it in for 666, which is also red. Okay? Is everybody following so far? This is not going to be an in-depth tutorial. So that's basically what I did. You use the stitch count to get your size, and then you use the colors. Obviously, you pull those drill colors, or you come up with an alternative. So I started out with just the ones that I had in my stash. Okay. And then what I did is with a tartan pattern, a tartan is a repeating pattern. Okay. So no matter which way I turn this, it's going to be the same. It's a repeating pattern. So I just started here, and I lost you at cross stitch. Yeah, it's really not that complicated, guys. I promise. It's really not. So what I did, these are the last 3 pages of my chart here. And so you can see they match up. So you see the green and the blue here. And I marked on my canvas where the pages end. I don't know if you can see that. You probably can't. This is this section here. Nope, got to get my pages right. Hold on. There we go. So here's the red. So this section right here needs to be yellow, and then this section here will be green. Do we see what I did? I'm just basically looking at the pattern and moving it down here. Okay. So I started with the drills that I had, which are, I put mine in baggies. This is how I store mine, like so. You can see I've already used the 9/8/7s, and then I have a bunch of 310 left. Okay. And then, I'm sorry, I know I'm missing people. I apologize. I will come back to the chat here in just a second. And then what I did is I couldn't figure out how to decide how many beads that I needed or how many diamonds that I needed. So I just ordered some off of Diamond Drills USA, which is on Etsy. And it should be in the description box below. If you want to order from them, if you come up short or anything like that, you can order from them. And this is how they came. So you can see I ordered all the colors that I needed. And they sent me some blue ticky tack. So some blue tack, which I haven't tried yet. I've tried floral tack, but I haven't tried the blue tack yet. But yeah, so I just ordered some drills. Just like that. Okay. All right, let's see who I missed. I missed a lot of people. I'm so sorry, guys. I've been waiting to do this video for forever. And I was going to actually film this and do it as a premiere, but I fell asleep. So that didn't happen. Dearly, honestly, tartans are pretty easy, especially when you already have a cross stitch pattern. Hi, Gertie. Welcome. Hi, Odd But Nice. Are you doing the name too or just the tartan? I'm going to do the name too, but what I'm going to do is this right here is the end of the actual pattern. So the Buchanan, I'm actually going to put down here, Pippa, where I've got a lot of this space left down here. So down here is where I'm actually going to put the tartan or the name. Excuse me. So what we're going to do today, let me get out so I figured out a use for this. My sister made me this for Christmas. And this side works as an ort catcher to catch my threads when I'm cross stitching. So if I had thread like that, I can put it on there and it sticks pretty well. And it also holds my diamond painting tray, just so you know. I'm high. I'm not high. I'm hopped up on caffeine. I've had literally a pot of coffee since midnight trying to stay awake. That's all. There's no high here. Okay. So what we're going to do is I'm going to come back over here into this red section and add in, let's see, there's my blue. So actually I'm going to come over here and we're going to add the yellows. We're going to finish these greens here and then we're going to add the yellows. So yeah. So that's how I started this one. I don't know if I'm doing it right, guys. This is all just an experiment at this point. Oh, good. They're staticky. To see how I liked it and see if I could make it work. So yeah. So how was everybody's week? Because I, despite what I told everybody else, am not prepared. Hi, Samantha. Blue raspberry vodka and Sprite. That actually sounds really good. Yes, for anybody that doesn't know, Tammy Clevenger in the chat is my big sister in real life. including all of the childhood torments, like throwing me off the handlebars of a bike, being mean to the neighbor because she had a speech impediment, but also being one of the best big sisters ever. So my friend Tia sent me a pen for Christmas, which is this one here. And I'm going to use that as my multi-placer. So I've got a 6 on this end and I've got a 9 on that end. So yeah, so there we go. And then this is the one I ordered long time ago. I've had this for over a year now. Okay, let's see what the chat says. Loving the DP-a-thon. Samantha just got home from work. Samantha, where do you live? Yes, it was so sweet of Tia and her son Justin. They sent those out to the people that mod on their channel, and it is one of the better Christmas gifts that I've gotten. And I absolutely loved it. And I was like, I have to use it. I have to use it. So I super glued in the ends, which I think I was supposed to hot glue them in, but you know, it's fine. But I can pull those out if I need to. I did just throw her under the bus. She's my big sister. That's what I'm supposed to do. Talking about she just threw her under the bus. Anyhow, let's see. So basically what I'm doing is I'm just making sure that I'm tracking my pattern. So these are going to be yellow. This is all blue, which I have laid down. And so the green is going to go over here. So it's not hard to follow your pattern, especially when you're doing a simple pattern like this. For those of you that do squares, this is basically checkerboarding. As you can see, it literally is just checkerboarding for most of it and color blocking for the rest. Which is why I thought this would be a good pattern to start with for my first conversion pattern, I guess, if that's what we want to call it. I can show you these drills too. These are actually, they actually look really nice. They've got quite a bit of sparkle to them. They're squares. I'm not seeing a lot of trash in any of them. The camera's not going to focus. There it goes. So you can see they're really nice drills. This is the first time I've ever ordered from Diamond Drills USA. A lot of people have said that they've ordered from them and that they were really happy. And they came in like 3 or 4 days. So they came very quickly. Keep your butter off her butt for the last time or I'm going to turn this car. Okay. I'm not touching that with a 10-foot pole. Just going to keep diamond painting. Yeah. Sometimes what happens in chat is not my business. Even when it's my chat. So for those of you that don't know, I am the crafty heifer. I know a lot of people don't like that word, but down here in Texas, it doesn't mean it in a derogatory manner. It's also a term of endearment. And so I chose that channel name because I've used the word heifer pretty much all my life. So yeah, I diamond paint, I make wreaths, I crochet, I do cross stitch. A lot of the other crafts, like I've done latch hook before, I dabble in some sewing and quilting, different things like that. I've always just been really crafty. I've always enjoyed crafts. I can wine and paint. And by wine, I mean drink a bottle of wine and paint. You let us in here, you're responsible. I don't think that's how that works. I really don't. Diamond in the rough. Did you see the Vegemite challenge? I did it just for you. Did you get to see it? Hi, Sylvia. I'm sticking in the corner. Hold on just a second. Yeah, I am doing a crochet along. Right now on my channel, we do that on Wednesdays. And then there's tutorials for how to do the pattern. Usually out on Mondays when I have a voice. Cajun Sunshine needs to know how to estimate how many diamonds to order. So that was the part I got hung up on. And I couldn't find an answer, so I just guesstimated. Based on what I had already used, I will probably have to order more. But yeah, I just kind of guesstimated. I'm not completely sure. So yeah. I'm sorry I don't have the answer to that because this is the first one that I'm doing. So, and Cajun, you might be interested in this as well. In October in Texas, we are going to have a DP retreat. I'm going to host that. We are going to start taking payments probably around February the 1st. I know I said the 10th, but probably around February 1st, we're going to start making deposits so that we can put a deposit on the building and go from there. So I've talked about that in some videos. If you guys want more information, I'll be happy to give that to you. Let's see. Yeah, my Facebook probably was a picture. Usually, you know, Cajun, I know a lot of people talk about like mismatched drills and things. I have used different drill sets and I really haven't had an issue with it. And especially if they're like here and then the new set is over here, I'm not like comparing them, and it's going to be you know, on opposite sides. It's going to be behind glass. I'm just not too concerned about it, but I'm a pretty laid back diamond painter, so I don't have to be a perfectionist when I'm crafting, like a lot of people. So for some people, it probably would bother them. For me, it doesn't really. Let's see. A lot of peeps order from Diamond Drills USA on Etsy. Yes, a lot of people have ordered from them, and a lot of people have been very satisfied with those orders. So that's why I chose that. And they do have their own website. Here it is. Here are the cards. Thank goodness they're coded. So it does say lower prices, cheaper shipping. That could have been bad. No Etsy fees. Same great drills, same fast service. Free shipping on orders over 20. They ship out of Washington, Seattle, Washington. And that's diamonddrillsusa.com. So this did come in with the kit. So mine came from Etsy, but it looks like they have their own website now and that it's cheaper to order from them. I think I paid, well, I can tell you how much I paid. I have an invoice. Cover up that. So for 200 drills, it was 70 cents. For 500, it was $1.40. For 1,000, it was $2.75. So that's not too terrible, honestly. I think I paid, what did I pay total? I'm trying not to show y'all my address. Total order was $17.04, and that was with shipping. Some patterns have the amount of stitches of each color, so you have to divide that number between 180. Some pattern, yeah, so this pattern didn't have that information. So like I said, I just guesstimated. I will stick to all the other crafts I do. No, I'm not going to show you my info. Yeah, so a lot of the people have a lot of, well, I won't say a lot. I know some people have started doing making wreaths because they've seen me do them on my channel, and now they feel like, they've seen me do it. I've taught them how to do it, and they feel like they can. So I love that. I love sharing knowledge. I did go to school to be a teacher. I was a teacher for 5 years. So obviously I love sharing knowledge. Um, so I'm happy to teach you guys as much as I can teach you as I teach, I guess, if that makes sense. Hi, Amber. Yeah, so basically, I know I've covered this a little bit before. Those of you that don't know, I am partly Scottish in my ancestry on my mother's side. And a couple of years ago, I joined the Scottish Society of Dallas. And we go to different Scottish festivals, different events around town and things like that, and just share our Scottish history, our Scottish heritage. Wow, those words are really hard at 3 a.m. And yes, I own a kilt. Yes, I wear it. So when I was doing my research into the different clans, I was doing my genealogy. And I found a whole number of clans that we could belong to, honestly, with our background. And so you teach good. I teach well. So yeah, I was looking into it, and I found, like I said, several different clans, about 5 or 6 of them, honestly, that we could, be a part of. And most of the Scottish clans nowadays have a society of some sort, because Scottish people are pretty prolific. We've made and invented and created lots and lots of things like the telephone. There's been a lot of Scottish inventors, a lot of Scottish politicians. James Buchanan was a American president. Don't ask me which one. So just different things like that. So when I was doing that, I got on Facebook, and most of the clans have a Facebook group or page or something that you can look at. And so I got on Facebook and I started talking, and the Buchanans were the clan that answered back, basically. And so, do you wear underwear under it? Because you're really not supposed to. Well, here's the thing, is as a female, I'm actually not supposed to wear a kilt. In Scotland, if you go to any of the games and things in Scotland, the women wear skirts. They don't wear kilts. A kilt is traditionally a man's garment. But we're American, and so we do what we want. And so I actually wear leggings under mine because of modesty, basically. So I had mine lengthened. The women's kilt that I purchased comes in a 16-inch length. And let's face it, I'm too old for that. That's like mid-thigh on me. And so I had mine lengthened by 2 inches. And really, you will find, Cajun, that most of the men actually wear shorts or boxers or something under theirs, just because, if they flash children at a festival, well, that doesn't look good. That's never a good idea. And when the wind is up here in Texas, it happens pretty easily. Okay, so what we're going to do, here's the red. So my yellow is going to start here. So I'm just going to start plugging in my yellow. So yeah, even the men here tend to wear undies under their kilts so that they're not labeled as pedophiles, basically, for accidentally flashing children. So yeah, I'm trying to think. I've been listening to a lot of podcasts lately to kind of tune out a little bit. I like My favorite podcast is My Favorite Murder, which is a true crime comedy podcast. So I listen to a lot of true crime podcasts. I listen to some paranormal podcasts. I like the Stuff You Missed in History class. That was one of the first ones that I ever listened to. And they basically just cover lots of historic events that happened that you probably didn't get in history class unless it was local to you. And they've had stories that happened in Texas that I've never heard of. So, yeah. Oh, my goodness. What are y'all laughing about? What are y'all doing? Noah Sundry's cold too. Oh, Lord. Tammy is dead. Mayhem can't even. Hi, Rebecca. I don't even, don't bust a gut, okay? Seriously. Yeah. So, I've been listening to a lot of podcasts. I've started watching The Crown on Netflix and with an E on Netflix. So what have you guys been listening to? What have you guys been watching? Don't ask, don't look. Got it. Do not go up. I saw something about a fur carpet. I'm not, no. I mean, I realize it's 3 a.m, but y'all are punch drunk. Because I could go there, but I'm not. Anyhoozle. So I had gotten some trivia questions pulled up. And I had also pulled up some tongue twisters. And I don't know if I can handle the tongue twisters at this point, because I have not been to sleep yet. So it could be fun. It could be a disaster. I know what Dearly's vote is going to be. Live dangerously. See? I knew that's what Dearly was going to say. Mayhem, gets herself in trouble just talking normally. She says things on accident. Accidentally on purpose? Maybe? Hold on just a second, guys. I'm going to turn on a light. So what I'm doing, for those of you that are new, is this canvas came in one of those bubble boots. And there were some rivers in it. So I'm just checking for rivers. And the way that I do that is I usually tilt it until you get a reflection off of the clear canvas, or off of the canvas, and see if I can see the rivers in it, if they need to be fixed. Yeah, those bubble boots are absolutely the devil. They're the stupidest thing ever. They need to stop. Okay. So we're going to go here. Don't have a brain aneurysm. I'm glad that you're laughing, though. Okay, give me a second, and I will pull up. I will pull up my stuff. And somebody will have to give me a 10-minute warning, please. No, so a bubble boot, sometimes when you get stuff from China, it comes wrapped in, not like bubble wrap, but it's like the long tubular bubble wrap. Do you know what I'm talking about? Can anybody explain that a little bit better, please? I know that was like the worst. Description. Yeah, bubble wrap on steroids, but it basically squishes your diamond painting and leaves marks and stuff in it. So if I was to flip this over backwards, you would be able to tell. Okay, so we can do 80s movie trivia, 90s movie trivia, history, science, or space. Hey, Nana. So I'm going to let you guys choose. No problem, Shine. Do you think? Crystal says 90s. Hi, Crystal. Okay, so Crystal says 90s and nobody else is voting, so 90s it is. 90s movie trivia. And like whose line is it anyway? The questions are made up and the points don't matter. Are we ready? Everybody get your fingers Nope, can't say that word tonight. Dexterous? Yeah. Okay. Hi, Elliot. How are you? All right, so here we go. Because I could set this down instead of holding it, huh? Make sure you guys can't see the answer. Good. Okay. What is the name of Will Smith's character in Independence Day? What is the name of Will Smith's character on Independence Day? Which, by the way, one of my favorite movies. It is not Bob. Where are my tweezers? Thanks. My sister gave it to me. That heifer's awesome. Go away? What? Why do I need to go away? Did nothing to nobody. I'm just over here minding my own business. Delirious from lack of sleep. You can cheat after 1 minute. Ask IMDb. So I guess we're really going to see whose Google skills are on point. Steven, yes. That's the first part of it. It was not Jim Bob. He was not a hillbilly. Okay, so his name is Captain Steve Hillier. Okay, here we go. Which 1997 film stars Nicolas Cage, John Cusack, and John Malkovich? Which 1997 film stars Nicolas Cage? So you know it's going to be an action one. John Cusack and John Malkovich. Not Frozen Ground. I can't believe that you're asking Alexa. Not being John Malkovich. 30 more seconds. Elliot, you are so far behind, darling. We are already on the next question. Con Air, Mayhem got it. Way to go, Mayhem. Gold star, gold star. Okay. How many people were killed in the 1996 film Scream? Hint, it was less than 10. How many people were killed in the movie Scream? Who cares about the movie name? It just started. Con Air was a good one. Very close, dearly. No. Cheater. Pippa, you're disqualified. Creative Mayhem got that one. It was 7. 7 people. Why don't you like this game? All right, here we go. Remember, this is 90s trivia. I don't remember. I haven't seen it in so long, dearly. That sounds right. Or they weren't actually killed. They thought that they were killed and they weren't. What year was Forrest Gump released? Mama always said life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. And I used to know the shrimp list, but I can't remember it anymore. What were you doing that it was blurry, Cajun? Just asking. 94. Mayhem got it. Mayhem, are you cheating? What was the question? Focus, dearly. Focus. It was 1994. Mayhem got it. She's got 3 gold stars so far. She's so cheating. Curried shrimp, fried shrimp, boiled shrimp, shrimp scampi. Oh gosh, I can't remember. It's been so long since I've done that. Okay. Let's see here. I don't even know how to say that name, so we're skipping that question. What year was the song My Heart Will Go On from Titanic released? Every night in my dreams, I see you, I feel you. Just thought I'd give you a little treat there. We all thought we were Celine Dion. Don't lie. We all thought. It was 1997. Good job, Crystal. Crystal's got a gold star. Yes, Pippa. And the year after that, and the year after that, and still to this day, every time I hear it, pretty much. Although I will say this. My very first ever date was with a boy named Adam, and he took me to see Titanic. So yeah, my very first date was to see Titanic. I'll never forget it. Okay. Which artist sang the song "Oh Pretty Woman" from the film Pretty Woman? Which artist sang the song? Crystal loves that movie. She has a DP of it to do sometime this year. You haven't seen Pretty Woman? Mayhem. Are you yanking my chain? Roy Orbison. That is correct, dearly crafted. Dearly got a gold star. Let's see. Which 90s movie featured the Looney Tunes on its soundtrack? Which 90s movie featured the Looney Tunes on its soundtrack? There's no peeing in diamond painting, just saying. Space Jam. Crystal got that one with a close second with Samantha. So I'll give you both a gold star because you know the points don't matter. Excuse me. All right, we're flying along. Here we go. Which 90s movie soundtrack is the best-selling soundtrack of all time? It's also another one of those songs that everybody tries to sing that they can't and makes you cringe every time you hear it. The best-selling soundtrack of all time. Oh, she's feeling like somebody give Cajun some Depends. She didn't bring her own. She didn't know she needed them. The Bodyguard. Correct. Dearly crafted. Correct. Hey, Fiona. Excuse me, Fee. On that tray, that big tray that you sent me, that's like this one, the bottom of it is kind of rough. Can I like sand that down to make it more slidey? If you're still in here. If you could let me know. Oh my goodness. Really, Samantha? I didn't know any of those were actually still in existence. That was another song that I was really tired of hearing by the time it was over. Okay. Which 90s movie featured the songs My Guy and I Will Follow Him? Green and blue. Which movie featured the songs My Guy and I Will Follow Him? I will follow him wherever he may go. Sister Act, Rebecca got that one. That one is like really one of my favorite songs ever. Our favorite movies. So Rebecca's got a gold star. That's the one with the nuns. Yes, dearly Creative Mayhem. Oh, because they're all vintage now. I get it, Samantha. I hope you don't have crabs, but if you do, that's your business. Not judging. I'm totally judging, just so you know. Okay. Which artist sang the hit Unchained Melody from the film Ghost? No cars over here. What? I didn't say nothing, Mayhem. I didn't go there. I thought it, but I didn't go there. What are you blaming spell check on? That's your demented, demon-possessed phone. Read it. This is a crying shame. I should know these. I'm a 90s baby. Oh, Lord. Read what? I read it. I know what it said. My mind went there. It's in the gutter. It's back out now. You know what, Orchid? That's close enough. I'm giving it to you. It's the Righteous Brothers. But I don't think English is your native language, so we're giving that to you. Because English is hard. So is the Righteous Brothers. Okay. What were the 3 songs the band Aerosmith sang for the 1998 movie Armageddon? And I will give you a point for whoever names one of them each. I don't want to close my eyes. I don't want to feel a thing because I still miss you, baby. And I don't want to miss a thing. See, Dearly singing with me. Don't want to close my eyes. Don't want to fall asleep. Ooh, my voice is not back. I'm sorry, y'all. I shouldn't be singing, but, it's there. It's in my head. Really? Nobody? No? No? Hey, Jeremy. Thank you for coming. Okay. I give you a quote. You give me a movie that it came from and which character or actor said it. Okay. Oh, by the way, the answer to that last question was I don't want to miss a thing, which I sang at you. What kind of love are you on? And sweet emotion. We have karaoke and you do have a good voice. Thank you. I'm still getting over a cold, so it's usually better than this, but that's okay. Okay. So I give you a quote. You give me the movie it came from and the actor or character's name. Okay, are we ready? There's no crying in baseball. Which, funny enough, I just said that earlier. There's no peeing in diamond painting. It is not Jerry Maguire. Crystal got part of it, A League of Their Own. And it was not Tom Cruise. It was a different Tom. The coach, yes. What was the coach's name or the actor's name? Tom Hanks, Rebecca and Crystal both get a gold star. It was Tom Hanks who said it. It's one of my favorite movies. I love that movie. Like, honestly, love that freaking movie. And I cry every single time. All right, here we go. Second one. You can't handle the truth. Hey, Cindy. Anybody? Really? Even I know that one. And I never know any of these. You've seen the movie but can't remember. Nobody? Nobody? You can't handle the truth? I want the truth. You can't handle the truth. No? Y'all are all laughing at me, aren't you? I probably lost all kinds of people. A Few Good Men, Jeremy got it, and it was not Tom Cruise. The Shining Man, it was The Shining Man. What is his name? It was Jack Nicholson. You are correct, Crystal. Good job, guys. All right. Okay, this movie was like one of the best plot twist movies of all time. And they've been trying to recreate it, how good it was, and they keep failing. I See Dead People. I loved this movie too. Who Sees Dead People? Okay. It was The Sixth Sense. Dearly got that one. And it was Haley Joel Osment. And I'm going to assume that that was a spell check fail. So yes, Haley Joel Osment in The Sixth Sense. One of the best plot twists ever. Fight me. Just fight me. All right. Number 16. Keep the change, you filthy animal. Home Alone. That's correct. Who said it? I'm sure somebody is cheating and Googling. It was not Macaulay Culkin. It wasn't John Wayne. That was close, though. You got the first part right. It was the short guy with dark hair, I think. His name was Johnny. So I'm going to have to give that one to you, but it wasn't John Wayne. All right. The next one is You Had Me at Hello. I can't cheat because I'm typing blind. Are you on? No, I'm on live chat. I am, in fact, in live chat. It was Jerry Maguire, yes. And who said it? Renee Zellweger. That is correct. Really a good movie, too. The 90s movies were so good. I feel like now we just get like repetitive, like they're just, rinse, wash, rinse, and repeat. I kind of feel like is what we're getting now. Maybe that's just me, but. Okay, here we go. Here's the next one. Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? I don't know what that accent was, by the way, but it happened. Yeah, they definitely factory produce movies now. Did y'all see? Okay, talking about 90s movies, 80s and 90s movies. I know I've said this before. Did y'all see that they're coming out with a Top Gun 2? That was a special accent. I don't know what that was. So yeah, in June, there's going to be a sequel to Top Gun. Tom Cruise is in it. It was not Major Payne. I will tell you, one of the characters was played by Jackie Chan. It was Rush Hour, correct, Jeremy. Jeremy's got a gold star. And who said it? Not over here, Pippa. It's not supposed to be out till June. Over here, it's going to be one of the first summer releases that they do. I think May or June, something like that. Okay, going once, going twice. It was Chris Tucker. I was going to say Chris Rock, but it was Chris Tucker. One of the dudes said it. That's right. Okay, you should all know this one. I'm the king of the world. They're making another one? Really? It was Titanic. And the character's name? Leonardo DiCaprio. That's the actor's name. Yep, that's what it was. Good job, guys. All right, some of you may know this one. I probably wouldn't have got this one. Molly, you in danger, girl. It was Jack Dawson, yes. From the last question. So this one is a very famous movie. It has a pottery scene in it. And let me tell you from experience, pottery is not that sexy, okay? It's really not. You're basically playing in mud. Just FYI. It was not The Breakfast Club. It was Ghost. That's correct. Dearly Crafted. And who said it? No mud for me. Anybody remember who said it? Ghost and Whoopi. That is right, Jeremy. Okay. What movie was Robin Williams' first animated film? It was not Aladdin. Robin Williams' first animated film. It was not The Lion King. Not Flubber. Y'all are going to have to reach deep for this one. I think they were like fairies or something. All right, do we give up? Lizzie, you're always falling asleep. That's okay. It was Fern Gully. Do y'all remember Fern Gully, the last rainforest? He voiced Batty and performed the song Batty Rap, apparently. Yeah, I loved the movie Flubber too. All right, we've got about 15 minutes left, I believe. Ooh, y'all see that sparkle? No, you can't see that sparkle. Y'all see him? So pretty. Hey, Kelly. All right, let's see here. One more, and then we will start shutting it down for the night. Speaking of The Lion King, what year was The Lion King released? What year was The Lion King released? Close. Elliot, I am working on the Buchanan tartan, and I'm converting a cross-stitch pattern into a diamond painting. It was 1994. So Dearly Crafted got that one. I think Dearly Crafted won, but I'm pretty sure she was also cheating. So I could be wrong. But like I said at the beginning, the questions are made up and the points don't matter. So I want to thank you guys all for coming. We still have a few minutes, but I'm going to go ahead and start wrapping it up. Mostly because I have to pee really bad because I've had a lot of coffee. For the record, Vegemite is Well, it's foul. Let's just call it foul. That's a good word for it. I'm not even going to try to describe it. Yuck. No, thank you. I'm going to pass on that. I will be back on tomorrow night at a time 12:45, I think. So we had someone back out at the last minute. So Nana and I are going to split that time. So tomorrow's live will be a little bit longer than this one was. I want to say thank you to everyone that has joined us, everyone that has watched, to all of the creators that have stuck with me, that have supported the DP-a-thon, that have supported your fellow creators. Thank you so much. It means a lot to me to be able to do things for the community. When I first started, I didn't have a channel. I actually was never going to make a channel. Me having a channel, as I've said before, is Mayhem's fault. But I don't regret it in any way. I've enjoyed it. I've enjoyed the people that it's brought into my life. I've enjoyed the opportunity that it's given me. And, you know, the way that it has allowed me to reach out to people and make new friends and, you know, kind of come out of my comfort zone. And so, you know, I just want to thank all of you guys. I'm not the most expressive person. If you need an ear, I'm always here. You know, you can reach out and I'll be happy to talk to you. If you have questions about any of the activities that I'm doing, everybody is always welcome. I will not tell anybody that, you know, they can't participate in something that I'm doing without a very, very good reason. So if you want to join the crochet along, we are making a blanket that we'll have done before the end of winter. So you'll actually get to use it this year, at least for those of you that live in cold places. And we are going to have the retreat. Everybody is welcome to come to that. I'll give you some more information in the coming weeks about it on the Facebook group for the diamond painting retreat. And I'm going to be working on this for the next little bit. This shouldn't take me that long. I mean, you guys see how much I got done tonight in the hour-ish that I've been working on it. This one actually goes really fast because it is pretty much just checkerboard. So next up on our live stream is going to be Diamond in the Rough. You guys have to go check her out. She is one of the funniest peeps that I watch. She is a very cool chick, very sweet. I absolutely enjoy spending time with her. I'm going to try to stay awake at least for part of it, but I have now been awake for almost 24 hours. So I'm going to crash, and I'm going to crash hard at some point. Those of you that are watching and that are participating, if you need help, I send an email. It has my phone number at the bottom of it. Send me a text or call me. If you're in the U.S. Or have someone in the U.S. do that if you need to, get a hold of me because, like I said, I'm going to sleep, and I have a feeling I'm going to sleep real hard. But I will be back to you. Yes, I'm tired drunk. I will be back with you, you know, as soon as possible. Oh, Diamond in the Rough, I had asked that mint colored tray that you sent me that's like this big one here. The bottom of it is kind of rough. And I was wondering if I can like sand it down with something to make it more slidey. The drills won't slide in it. But I am using your cover minder here. And I ate the Vegemite, even though I regret that. That was a bad life choice. Just so you know. Cajun is drunk. That's okay too, Cajun. It is Mardi Gras after all, right? It's Mardi Gras season. Have you been to any of the parades yet? No, no. Yeah, you're going to have to sleep. Like I said, I'm going again tonight. So I'm going to continue working on this. No problem. That's perfectly fine. I'll be working on this again tomorrow or today. Let's face it, today. And we're all going to go hang out with Diamond in the Rough. The schedule is ever changing, you guys. So the one that was posted in the Facebook groups and things are pretty close. We have had some last minute changes and things like that. So the best one to use is the playlist because it is updated on the fly as we need to update it. Again, if you guys have any questions, any concerns, anything like that, hit me up, my Facebook, my Instagram, my YouTube, any of the places that you can find me. Someone did ask to be added as a friend on my Facebook, and that's actually my personal Facebook page. So I won't add you as a friend, but I will happily chat with you in private messenger. So thank everybody for coming. I'm going to get off just a little bit early because I really need my Depends right now because I have to pee so bad. Overshare. Sorry. Thank you for hanging out with me in the middle of the night or early morning before dawn, whichever you would like to call that, or the middle of the day where you are. And we're going to turn it over to Fiona at Diamond in the Rough. And I just appreciate all of you guys coming. I've never done a middle of the night stream, but it was actually a lot of fun. So remember to hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already, ring the cowbell, and until I see you guys next time, craft like someone left the barn door open. Bye, guys.